Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Jay Jeter, and I'm back with another review. This time I have Toyworld Throttlebots, and we're about to do the combined mode review. Yeah, we finally got here. Good. So let's go ahead and get this show started. No further ado. Pretty much I got everyone transformed into the mode which is most simple to turn them into the combined mode limb. So you got him in his robot mode and all the other guys in their vehicle mode. So let's go from there. Let's go start with the leg guys first. Let's get Aurora. What you're gonna do is pretty much take out the front end, stand that out, and flip it up. Like so. And you gotta get one of the foot pieces. And it does matter which foot piece you do get. They are both different. So you just get this one right here with the more elevated slot right here and the more thicker pegs. You slot him in right here. Get a good grip on it. You might have to bring this back heel down. Nice clickety clackety ratchets. So put him in and make sure he's in until he clicks all the way back. Just the toes and the heel. All right, one foot done, and he is the right leg. So ankle tilt goes in one direction only. And get grind rod, same thing. Untap his front end, rotate it up. Get these two tabs right here, two holes right there. Bam. Same thing with him that you did before. Toe down, heel down. Slot him in. And he is the left leg. And two legs done. Out the way. Oh, hold up. Not done. Get the foot on. You got to add the knees. So, same thing with the feet. They only go on one side only. It doesn't matter which figure you put it on. So, pretty much slip your head a little bit. Got this tab right here. It goes into the back portion right there, like so. And you bring these two sides down, and they should peg into this little gas cap. Right there, right that. Then you bring this one down, and it should peg in these two pegs right here. Lock it together, it locks it all down. I think I got it on the wrong side. I do got it on the wrong side. So yeah, they're not interchangeable, as you can see. So goes in, peg, peg, close. And you can tell which side they're on because this right here, that's how I was able to tell. I noticed that this should be offset inward to the inner knee. So that's how you can tell which one's supposed to be which I wasn't paying attention to at first. Same thing this side. Bam, bam, bam. All right, now they're done. Both legs done. Move them out the way for now. Let's go and go with these two arm guys. Let's get him first. Highway. So what y'all gotta do is pretty much unpeg his legs, bring his legs down. So, I forgot the easiest way to do that. And be careful. I just popped the ball joint. I'm about to say, be careful. We might pop this ball joint off, and I just did. So, yep. All right. Let's peg his legs down. Unpeg his legs, bring them down. Careful your mirrors. Don't want to break the mirrors. Bring this out the way. Bring this up. Make sure everything stays tabbed in. Get your back in. Go ahead and pop it back on the ball joint. So, like that. And he is the right arm. So bring him around like so. Oh, nope, actually, I'll bring it. Oh, hold on. You're gonna rotate his legs like you're transforming him into his robot mode. So you got the gray like so. Gonna rotate the lower half like so. And you're gonna do it backwards, so these back knees right here give him an additional elbow bend. Next thing you gotta do is adjust these heel spurs right here so they're not in the way, they're tucked in. And then the instructions are not very clear on what to do about that. So you pretty much gotta finagle them and move them around the best way you see fit. See how I do that. So, let's see if that's gonna work. And you test it out, you just try to peg the legs together. See if they go in. Yep, look, they're gonna work. Then you get his right hand. I don't know how to put it. Yep, got the gun in it. I don't think I reviewed the gun yet. Let me do a quick review of the gun. And here's the gun it comes with. It comes with shine bug. You flip this handle down, and the individual figures, they can hold this in their hand with this peg right here. And in the combine mode, you flip the handle down right here, and it tabs in the little tabbing function that all the other most combiners do have, and most masterpiece figures have for their weapons. So he's tapping into his hand, close the fist like so. And you just, his two pegs on either side of the hand. He's pegging in at the bottom of his foot, near his ankle, like so. And peg it together, and all this other stuff together. Yeah. And there you go. You got an arm, and make sure everything's pegs. All the other panels stay pegged in also. So there you got an arm. Next, let's go trace. Same thing, pretty much. Undo his legs. Hopefully this doesn't pop off. Should not pop off the ball joint, because there's no ball joint on this one. So unpeg his legs if you can. There we go. Eyes water. Bring this up, float this up, flip it up. Transform his legs. You rotate it around. Flip out the feet. Adjust the heel spurs the best way you can to get the kibble out the way. Keep him out the way so you can do so you can get the lace plate together. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Yeah, looks like it might work. Cool. And get the other hand. Right here. And you peg it in. So, peg it the other side. Line it all up. All right, and there you go. His arm mode. Oh, there you go. This side. Other arm done. Off the side you go. Next we got Gold Bug or Shine Bug. And he's a little bit more complicated because he's halfway transforming into his robot, and the little backpack mode he forms. Or I like to think about it, he forms the head and also the thrusters in the back of Throttle Kaiser 6, whatever you want to name him. This combiner has no name, so you name him pretty much what you want. So unpeg the roof, get the back up, rotate it around out the way, get this up out the way also. You're gonna undo the doors, split the legs, extend the legs. Bring this panel, pretty much transform the legs. You're transforming the legs. The foot down, this in, like that. Same thing on the side. I don't go too much detail because we already did the transformation for the legs already in my review. If you watched it, hopefully you did. If you not, go back and check it out. Next, go ahead and rotate the legs inward like so. No, I'm sorry. That's not correct. Then you rotate the whole lower torso around. There we go. Next, going to bring this like so. Gonna flip these knee panels out. Panels out. And you're going to pretty much push them upward. So you get knee panels out. Bend the knee in, like kind of like breaking the leg. Then you're gonna push this down into itself. And this panel is pretty much gonna sit, it's gonna flush this out right here. So like that. Get to extend it and bring it in. Flip this inward. Next, what you're gonna do, go ahead and open that up. Bring this back down like so. Rotate that, bring it down. Pretty much trim it back to car mode like so, and bam. You don't have to flip these hood pieces down, nothing like that. You just leave them. Well, they might pop out anyway, so don't worry about it. So yeah, there he is into his backpack thruster mode. And since this is a gold head, I think it matches the gold on him. He forms the head also. Next, last but not least, we got the most complicated and most frustrating one of them all. This dude. Side load. Alright, for him, let's go ahead and rotate the waist right now. Let's get it out the way. Rotate the waist. All panels keep popping off. Bring his arms up. Freeze. Oh. And you're going to transform the panels back the way they were in his vehicle mode. Bring it out like that, exposing the gaps right here. Go ahead and rotate it around like so, so that the gap is facing his head. Then you're going to collapse the arm onto itself like so. And it's going to look like he's trying to punch himself in the head. Like that. Same thing other side. Rotate. Bring it in. And it's kind of a tight fit because you got this panel on his shoulder, which is in the way. And you get past the panel on his backpack also. And see the backpack, go ahead and unpeg his backpack. Just bring it down like so. And he is like the weakest figure of the whole bunch, man, this period. So yeah, bear with me. So go ahead and bring out the backpack, bring out these panels out the backpack. Bring your little blue tabs back in, if you can. Let's see, watch me struggle with mine. So let's see. There we go. Put that in, bring it out. And what you're gonna do, make sure you get this blue part all the way down out the way on both sides if you can. So that down, bring this up, and get these blue little things and bring them down, all the way down. Just can't use them anymore. And what you're gonna do is go ahead and tab this side back in, if you haven't tabbed yours. However you found it most convenient to transform your figure. Oh, actually leave this untabbed because these panels are going outside, and these panels right here are going to come out. The top half is coming out, the lower half is staying inside. So you can bring it in, bring it in. So untab, bring it out. And you might want to try and mess with it as best you can to try to see if you can get this laying even more flat, because these panels are going to be in the way. The flatter you can get, the easier it's going to be on you. So yeah, just fold them down like so. Bring this back up. It's going to sit like this. So bring these black panels under like that. And you're going to bring this up like so. Make sure it's straight up, and it's going to sit like that. Got it? Got it. Next, the lower half of the legs, you're going to bring them up like that. Go ahead and open this panel up on his knee. Going to bring his leg in like that. Rotate the leg down. Then bring this up. It's going to tab this back into here. Lock it in. So the other side, you can go ahead and collapse and do right now if you want to. Bring it in. Bring this up. Bring this down. Tab it in. Next, you're going to take these panels right here. You're going to bring them up. And bring them up out the way. Almost done. Next, you're going to get this big piece right here, the upper torso, which is also the connector for your arms and your backpack. Open these two panels open, and this is the pain in the butt. Oh, sorry, one more thing. Take this back bumper up. Got these two slots right here. Got these two slits right there. And what you're going to do, take this in, slot this above, like so. Not sure it makes anything more stable, but it makes room for your backpack, your back torso accessory, whatever. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna tab. There's two tabs right here, and two holes right here. There's two tab, hole, hole. You're gonna put those in together. Might have to push on these panels, which is okay. Right here, my thumbs are on. Just make sure you get a good, secure connection. Don't have to worry about anything on the back right now. And it should just tab it right on in. And next, what you're going to do is go ahead and close these panels up right here. And these are going to help keep your torso secure, if there is a such thing. Torso is supposed to come up. So these panels are supposed to come up underneath. This panel, part of the panel right here should be sitting underneath this right here. It's going to help keep this all together. And this thing right here is supposed to fill up this little slot right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. So it's not the most secure connection. It just tabs in. It doesn't really lock in place. So there you got it. And that is your torso mode. And you take your gold bug and go ahead and peg him in. You get peg, peg, hole, hole. And there's corresponding pegs and holes that fit on him. And he got these two holes right here on his little belt or butt. You got two pegs right there. And you want to peg it all in. And you might misalign your gold bug. You might have to fix them. It's kind of a pain in the butt to do. apply a little pressure. Get everything sitting in there nicely. There we go. There we go. And that is the full torso mode. And yeah, pretty much adjust this front body because it's going to move. It doesn't, like I said, these two just peg in. They don't really peg in that as tight as they should. So there you go. Now let's put everything together. Start with the legs. So all they do is just slide in to the back right here. See that or not? You just slide in right there. And there's nothing to lock them into place. They hold them by friction. So you just slide them in. There's no locking mechanism. And you'll see that there should have been one. Once we get into articulation, it's on the other side. Slide in. All right, legs done. Arms, and they just go in with 2 pegs right here and 2 holes right there. That's it. I mean, they're pretty tight, but I mean, that's it. I mean, and they do have their problems, their issues. Make sure you don't grab on the mirrors. There. As tight as it's gonna get. And we get another arm, same thing. And there you have your Throttle Kaiser Mark 7 1854, whatever you want to call him, in his combined mode. And let me get something to raise his camera up a little bit more. This might be too much more. We'll see. Yeah, probably too much more. Bring it up. And there he is. Let's move him back some. Shot. And there he is. Yeah, he's all combined up. I mean, he looks pretty good. Oh, forgot one more piece. Here he is, his crotch plate. Keep forgetting that. And all that does is plug right into this thing right here. Use your imagination, what you want to call it, and plug it in right here. Bam. And there he is completed in his combined mode. And you call him whatever you want to call him. I call him I-95 because he's a complete mess. It's like, nah, he's not a complete mess. He just, he has his issues. I mean, for overall, he's a nice silhouette. He looks great, looks powerful, he looks strong. This was an afterthought for Toyworld. You don't have to use them as a combiner. You can leave them as separate individual bots. That's up to you. The combiner mode is just an added bonus because the combined Throttlebots did not combine in any fiction that I know. So, I mean, this is optional pretty much for me. Man, it can sell in some shelf space too. So look at it that way also. Yeah, it's nice and powerful, nice and big, nice detail. And man, it goes along with the detail of the individual bots. But the add-on pieces, they look detailed. I wish they were not gray. I wish they probably just did a black or something like that because the gray looks kind of plain. But it is what it is. But they do look nice and detailed. They put some work into these. Take a look at his back. Got gold bug back there. And for some reason, he likes to lean backwards, like he's just sticking his chest out. I mean, he's just too proud. He has a Skylings complex or something. So I don't know what's up with that. I tried, and every single time I combine him, his chest just sticks out. It's like he's leaning back or something like that. I don't know. You can see that or not. But yeah, he's nice and sturdy for the most part. And as far as articulation goes, let's go ahead and get into that. His head does look up. Does look down a little bit, goes left and right. He's pretty much, his head is like a masterpiece toy. Shoulders do go out. You gotta pretty much make sure you gotta hold his arm in while you do that, because this shoulder joint is on a tight ratchet. And golly, it's on a tight ratchet, and this thing just pops out because it's not really holding it in secure enough. You know, that's one of the problems I got with this, just pegging in 2 pegs. I mean, it holds in if you just leave it alone, but as far as it moving them around, it's gonna pop out. I mean, forward and back is fine, but when you do that outward and inward articulation of the shoulder, it's gonna pop off because the ratchet's too tight for this 2 peg system right here. So yeah, look outward at the shoulders, about a good deal. Goes to his head, his antenna, and can go back down. And you gotta make sure, see, that's a mark down right there. See, for playability, and everything that came untabbed on his hood. Hold on, there we go. Plug it back in. And then applies the both other arm also. He does have a waist rotation. Rotates at the waist, pretty stiff. And it's hard to move this torso around without messing up this chest. Side skirts do move. They got upward. Right there, it's on a ball joint, I believe. Feet lazy go forward, about that much. And this thing just came unpegged. Peg that back in, another mark down right there. I gotta move the arm. And goes out at the leg, like that. Ratchets don't really hold the leg up in that. See, it falls right back down. So, not as strong as you would like it to be. Forward motion is pretty strong. That does hold up, but the outward motion does not hold up, and it likes to come unpegged at this stability peg. Do go backwards, but it keeps getting unpegged right there. Oh man. Bends at the knee, but it's gonna slide out. So bend at the knee. Oh, then bend and then slide out. Oh. Bends at the knee, like so. He's down. Maybe it's this knee that comes out. This one's the one that slides out. Yep, this one slides out. So I get irritated. All right. So yeah, that's a thing to look out for, watch out for. As you saw, he has an ankle pivot. He does rotate at the knee up here. An ankle pivot. Toe goes up. Toe can go down. Same thing with the heel spur. Can go down. It can go up. So you can get him some poses. We'll see how that holds up with the weak side joints, side hips. And finally, his fingers are articulated. He has 5 fingers, and the thumb is articulated at 1, 2, 3 spots right here. Ball joint right here. There's a hinge at this point right here, and there's another hinge right here. Fingers are articulated at 1, 2, 3 points. Right there, and right here. And they all do the same thing. They're all articulated. And the arm just fell out. Ugh. Alright. Time for Nick with this dude. Ugh. His arms give me the fits, man. Yeah, that's pretty much for articulation on this guy. You can rotate his chest around, make this his back and go bug his front. That is an option for you to do that. All you gotta do is reverse him around and switch out the legs. Rotate him at the waist. Get that rotated, stiff waist. And just imagine his arms are flip-flop, okay? So yeah, you do it like that. Kind of make his front a little bit smaller. But some people like that. I really don't care for it. So I'll just keep it the other way. That's an option for you. His arm up in the way. Head is very stiff. There you go. Whew, man, that was a chore. And for some size comparisons, let's go ahead and get into that. Here it is with TLC's Defensor. Here he is with TLC Superior. Here he is with Planet X's Omega Supreme. Here he is with TLC's Hercules Devastator. Here he is with Pharaoh Rex in medium setting. Here he is with Micro Blaze Bruticus. He is with Fans Project Bruticus. So yeah, so we don't see his size comparisons. He looks pretty much in the scale what we already have out so far. I mean, as far as anything besides Fans Project or Make Toys, but everything else he looks pretty good with. He has his issues, like I said, with the arm, the shoulder rotation. Some of the stuff just don't. They did more to make the limbs peg in more. I would give this a solid A of a figure. He does have a good silhouette. He does look nice sculpted. Colors are kind of all over the place. You know, it's kind of ugly, especially with those add-on parts with the gray, which they would have made it black. I mean, or a darker gray. That would have been much more better looking, I think. I mean, he has good articulation for the things that do hold together. But yeah, it's just, I wish the limbs did stay into the main bot more securely. And I wish that the main bot guy, I wish they would have thought him out a little bit more. The engineering is like a little complicated, but it doesn't seem like it really stays in securely. It's kind of like a mess. Yeah, like I said, but other than that, he's a good silhouette and everything. He looks great. Nice scope wise and everything like that, but man, I'll probably give this figure a C and everything. So I mean, he looks good. I mean, you pose him around. If you pose him around and stuff like that and leave him, he'll probably look great. I mean, as far as playability, he kind of sucks. So yeah, that's my grade on this guy. He's not bad. He could be perfect. Could be better. Could be better. But like I said, the combine mode is optional. So I'll probably display my guys probably individually, or probably in combine mode just to save space for now, because I'm kind of running out of space trying to get some stuff sold. But yeah, that's my review. So thank y'all. Make sure you comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll still have some more stuff coming to y'all. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.